Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your girl T. We back with another video, and I just want to talk about, just get this shit off my chest, like how unfair that we get the unfair treatment that us small creators, small streamers that we have to go through is insane. Like these platforms, they can care less. They can give a shit about you know about us. They can care less, like, to, they don't, I feel like they don't try to, like, how, like, okay, for example, how, like, what they do with Twitch partners on Twitch and shit like that, and they put them on the front line, but they never give a Twitch affiliate opportunities to be in the front line of anything. Like, we're stuck at the bottom of the barrel. And for those of you who gonna be like, well, y'all just not trying enough. No, gang, this is not about trying, not trying. It's the fact that um how we get mistreated on a daily and nobody cares. And it's like, I'm just sick and tired of it. I'm just sick and tired of these platforms making us feel less of what we are, and we know the ability. Us small creators and streamers know our abilities. We know at the end of the day, we all gonna be ourselves. We can't fake it till we make it like everybody else do. Because nowadays that's what you have to do. You gotta fake it till you make it. You gotta be something you're not. Because a lot of these streamers are not. They're not who they are, and they still blow up. They still get the community that they want. You know, I'm just speaking for myself, what I see, and it's just like, you know, it's super sad that us, small people, creators and streamers have to go through this shit each and every day, and it's a lot of people that give up on the shit. I mean, of course, not me, because I'm going to continue to make videos, stream. I don't care. I'm gonna continue to do me, but at the same time, it's like the treatment that we get is literally unfair. We have like, they don't want to. These platforms don't want to fucking put us on the front line. You know, you obviously got to sell your soul. You obviously got to do some off the wall shit. Say some off the wall shit just for you to get views or bring those type of audience into your platform, in order for us to get engagement. And you know we can't be regular people. We can't be chill and lay back, or we have little laughs, entertain a little bit and be ourselves, because it's obviously not working. It's not working for me. It's not working for others that I know. It's not pushing them. It's not making them, like, get those communities that they really want. So in order for us to do that, we have to, like I said, we gotta fake it like we make it. You gotta fake it till you make it. You gotta be. You can't. You have to use people. You gotta ask for handouts. You gotta beg people. And then if you begging those people, they gonna be like, "Oh, why you keep begging and this and that?" Even though I would never do none of those things, because I'm not. I don't want handouts. I want to be able to have an opportunity for people to engage, actually check out my lives. But it's just it's just like diabolical how this screaming shit and content shit is right now. Um, it's like, God forbid, even if you come up with different ideas, and you try to bring more people in, that still is not enough. You got to be out here doing things like, oh, going out in the public, try to rob random people and shit like that. That gets attention. But if you're a person like myself, that's, they'll entertain a little bit, chill and lay back, love what they do, that shit don't get no traction. But a person can go out in public and literally steal things and do things for views, and that's get a lot of attraction. It doesn't make sense to me, and it would never make sense. I would never understand the streaming world in today's world. I would never understand the content world. What we live in is an RL streaming world, and I hate it. I really do, because it's for us that game and shit like that, or do reactions. I mean, I would count reactions, but I'm saying like the people that do gaming and shit like that. I remember it used to be all about gaming. Now it's like it's not about that. It's about RL. It's like it's really just everybody just trying to do what Constantine is doing at this point. And but that's besides the point. I think I'm off topic here. I'm speaking on something that small creators and streamers are unfairly treated. Like they don't pay. I know this might sound crazy. People might think, oh, y'all worrying about the money. It's not like it's not. It's how can I put this? It's not about the money. The money comes either way, regardless. But it's the lack of pay that you get as a small streamer and content creator when you're on these platforms. They do not care. They take most of the money, except for Kick. Kick, I will give Kick this. Kick give you five. They take away 5%. I will get Kick this, but the rest of those platforms, they take away literally every like Twitch especially. They take away a lot of your money, and I see why a lot of people leave the affiliate Twitch affiliate program. I was thinking about leaving it myself, um, on my gaming platform, because it's like it's pointless. It's not worth it. It like I'm not sitting here saying I'm looking for money. I'm not looking for money. I never done a subathon ever in my entire streaming life. I'm just saying like you should definitely pay people what they deserve. Like I put anything any money that comes to me out of the stream, I put everything on stream, my whole setup. I look for things like I probably want a new webcam. I'm looking to invest in another new webcam and you know save up for another PC. That's my goals right now. But how Twitch is paying and things like that, you just not gonna get you're just not gonna get there unless you're doing the wild and doing the crazy shit that you see these other big time streamers doing for views and clicks. It is what it is, and that's the main truth about it. Like small creators, they can give a like they telling you these platforms are telling you as small creators and streamers, they do not give a fuck about you. It's proven. It's my point. It's all like I've been seeing it. Like what was it last year? I believe like it wasn't last year, was it? No, it was last year. Last year, they was getting a bunch of Twitch partners. They was giving them $1,000. They was gifting them 1,000 fucking gifts. I'm like, why the fuck are you gifting these fucking Twitch partners that's already they're already have their communities and everything. They straight. But what about the Twitch affiliates? You're like what about that? I'm giving you prime examples what I've seen, and you could go look it up on Twitter. It's on Twitter too or X. Like I hate that the fact that they got thousands of fucking gifted subs and Twitch affiliates didn't. That shows you that's a prime example of why we unfairly treated. Like yeah, it's not like at the same time we shouldn't look at it as a money grab or anything, but at the same time like dang, it's like what about Twitch affiliates? They don't they work they do this shit. Like some of us been doing this shit for 10 plus years, 8 years. Some people been doing this shit forever, and they do everything right in the book. But what we do, we get overlooked because they don't give a fuck about small. They don't give any. They don't get any fuck about small creators and streamers. They just want They just want the biggest streamers to get richer and richer and richer, because that's what it is. If you're not doing nothing crazy, if you're not selling your soul, out here, then you're not going to get that attraction. You're not going to get that audience that you really want, that community. And I just feel like that shit is wrong. And it's not right. It's not right at all. And the fact that people actually sit here all day 24/7 and defend things and they say things like, "Oh, y'all just not doing it. Y'all just not doing enough," and shit like that. Gang, I have this reaction channel. I have a gaming channel. I have two YouTubes, which is the gaming channel and my reaction channel that I'm recording right now. I'm recording my reaction channel. I have a TikTok where I talk about sports on my main TikTok. Then I have a backup channel that I game off of, and I talk about other, reality relationship stuff and whatever you want to call it. Then I have a Twitch, and then I have a Twitch that deals with the reactions, and I move it over here and I post it for you guys. So how is that not doing enough? And I also post clips on every platform I'm on, whether that's on you know Twitch stories, X, Facebook, IG, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts. I post everywhere. So I don't understand when people. It's always the people who say that don't have no content, and they're not screaming, and they won't put the boots on. They won't put the go live button. These people are always telling you what you're not doing enough on, but you don't see those type of people making content or screaming. They'll never be in your shoes. They don't know how it feel how to scream 10 plus years and you do the right things and it gets overlooked. I'm sick of that. I'm sick of these platforms mistreating us. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you people. Some of you people. I'm not gonna say all of you. I'm sick of you people. Some of you people disrespecting us, small creators and screamers, and telling us that what we're not doing is enough. I'm tired of that shit. Y'all say those things, but we doing everything. We being ourselves at the end of the day. We putting a boatload of work. We don't have fucking cameramans. We don't got fucking what you call it. We don't have people making our fucking videos. We doing this shit ourselves. I'm editing. Like if I do choose to edit, I do it myself. If I choose to do a thumbnail, I'm doing it myself. I don't need to pay no motherfucker to do the shit that I'm doing. I'm gonna do it myself. That's something some of your faves can't say because they have people to pay for them. They're not doing this shit by themselves. They don't have to. They get paid millions. You feel me? But I'm doing all this shit and screaming. But people can sit in your chat or in the comment section tell you what you're not doing enough. I think that's just unfair, and I think the platforms that we scream off today, especially Twitch, the treatment is bad. And I see why some of my homies, my friends, left Twitch a long time ago, and they told me to leave Twitch a long time ago, and I definitely need to follow them. They move over to the kick side, and they successful. All the people I know that moved over to kick, not Twitch, and they left Twitch, they went to be successful on kick. That tells you it's an issue with these platforms, and there's a lot. It's something going on. Like I've been hearing about the bot viewing and everything. That's been ruining a lot. That's another thing that's ruining us to get more people to come into your chats and shit like that. Small creators and streamers. That shit, that bot, they still hasn't found a way to fix that. They still haven't found a way to fix it. I don't know when they're gonna fix it, but it's ruining. But like I said, man, let's take the screen let's take I'm just asking for these platforms to give us screamers and content creators a chance. Give us a chance. Put us in a put you know, a few of us on the front line and see what we can do with it. If people don't like it, cool. Be like, I don't fuck with this. You know, I'm gonna go watch my fave. But give us opportunities. Find ways to like put us, you know, in the recommendations and shit like that. Or, you know, just find different ways to get us up there. You know, give us a chance. You know, and I can literally be like, yo, I respect these platforms because they gave me an opportunity, and you know, it may not seem like my results in the audience. They might be like, nah, I don't fuck with the video, or I don't fuck with the streamer. I don't really like this type. It's not my thing. But they gave us an opportunity. But when you do behind the scenes shit for against small creators and streamers, and you tell people, I know they don't say they don't give a fuck, but how they do things on these platforms, it make it seem like they don't care about us, and that's how I feel, man. I really do. They just care about the Twitch partners way more, way more than us, and you know, it's on every platform. It's not just Twitch, but they just don't care. But like I said, man, I don't. I hope it's just. I just feel like things is not going to get better. Like I do everything the right way, and I make whether that's me making content or that's me screaming. I do everything the right way. Everything, and it's still not enough. But like I said, man, it is what it is. Like, do you guys feel like? Let me know in the comments section. Do you guys feel like small creators and streamers get treated unfairly on these platforms like Twitch, Kick, YouTube, TikTok, you name it? Or this like, comment down below. How you feel as a small creator or a streamer? How you feel about today's? How you feel about your status as far as like your growth or you building your community? I want to know for some small creators and streamers. Let me know in the comment section. Like I said, man, I appreciate you guys. The people that still rock with me, support me, show me love. Y'all been rocking. Like, thank y'all so much. I can't thank y'all enough. Um, but I just want to say, um, we got more videos on the way. Be on the lookout. Y'all make sure y'all turn notifications. I know people don't be turning on notifications, so they'll never see when I post a video or I go live. I got my socials down in the description, and yeah, I'll see y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace.